great evening, we have our first speaker, Mahidi Shafi. Mahidi Shafi is the founder, investor, and visionary behind TriFed Media, the largest content hub and organic social media marketing agency in the GCC. From flipping sneakers at 16 to having $100 million in global media sales, he now mentors and empowers creators and entrepreneurs through a strong, powerful community. Today, Mr. Shafi will talk to us about the psychology of attention, exploring what captures it and holds it. Sir, we are ready to be captivated by you. Let's have a round of applause for sir.
It's on now. Don't worry, I work in the I get it. Let's fix this. Good? Great? Good. Do I have a timer? No timer, I just go? Ring it? Alright, cool. Quick intro. My name is Mahdi. Yes, I am the founder of TriFed. But also, I believe in the power of attention because I've been chasing it for the past 16 years. I chase it, it comes to me, it's all over me, which starts me from saying, well, before that, is that the presentation? After that, I'm addicted. I'm addicted to attention. But today's attention is no longer like what it used to be 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 50 years ago, 100 years ago. And we'll come to the evolution of attention, in my opinion, but today's attention revolves around what you spend as a human being an average of 2.5 hours on social media. And it could be anything online. That's where the attention is. On average, as humans, we spend 2.5 hours per day on socials. In a year, that accumulates to 1,800 hours. And if you divide that by 24, simple math, gives you 75 days in 1 year, which is equal to close to almost 15% if you don't sleep on social media. And the psychology of attention, or the psychology of social media, for me, is if you're spending that much time staring at it, why can't you also try be on it? Because that helps you stay relevant. I know it's not just to make money, or it's not to send a message across, or not to be positive. It could really benefit you for any reason. The self-satisfaction you get from the positive dopamine from a piece of content organically reaching millions on its own can allow you to increase your productivity no matter if you're a farmer, a student, a tech entrepreneur, or a banker. Doesn't matter what you do in your private life, it matters how your productivity could potentially increase from the attention that you have and you're getting. So it is the new currency that we have. We trade it. We trade our time for the platform that we're on. And then that platform uses the data it gets from us to sell to other individuals based on our demographics, our statistics, our numbers, our etc., etc., etc. And then they become extremely rich, make a lot of money, and we're left here going like, okay, maybe I should give you more attention. I didn't think I was addicted until I actually sat down and thought to myself that I actually am. And I think majority of us are. It's just saying to ourselves, okay, I'm addicted. Maybe it could be a good addiction. how can I utilize this to my benefit? At TriFed, and at the companies I own, we have over 200 individuals that practice trading attention on a daily basis. We're the youngest company out there. Our average age is 23. So we have 200 individuals that are between the ages of 18 and 26. We have 200 individuals that are between the ages of 18 and 26. And no, they're not studying. They're actually working. That's a huge attention bubble, attention trade-off that we do on a day-to-day basis. We get it, we understand it. Yes, it is the currency. Now, the evolution of content. Before social media existed, before there was a Facebook or an Instagram or a Twitter or X or YouTube or whatever it may be, there was TV. And people sat around the TV and watched it, and the time around the TV was very precious, before streaming came along. Before the TV, we had the radio. And if you go on YouTube and type, how do people listen to football matches on radio? Can you imagine you doing that right now? No, but that's how people craved and traded attention back in the day. Before that, it was the newspapers, and before that, probably the telegraph and whatever it was. And I'm sure before that, when none of these existed, people gathered around because they wanted that attention. And they wanted to be around it, and they wanted to trade it, and they wanted to talk about it. They wanted to gossip, and they wanted to communicate, and all these things that today, with the accessibility of the internet, we do from our living rooms, couches. People had to actually travel, walk, run, hike to reach a destination, probably on a specific day, to be able to do it. And that's what has happened. Now, the way I look at it, and the psychology that I see is, people might go like, well, I'm spending so much time on it, maybe I should stop. Maybe you should choose what you're spending your time on, because everything is available if you think about it. Nothing is protected, hidden, taken away. The access is yours, and the blueprint of success across every single thing out there is already there, available for you. You just have to take it, study it, appreciate it, practice it. And take it, study it, appreciate it, practice it. And then just do it again and again and again and again and again. And that's what I did. Today I'm 31, and because of the trade-off of attention that I've had, I've been able to achieve what I've achieved with the numbers. That's not what I crave and chase. I want to see where the next attention is. I want, today, social media to vanish, evaporate, go away, no more internet. You know why? Because I want to be the first person to find where human beings are going to gather, just go there, and be there. Be the first, pioneer that, because if I do, then I'll be on top. I missed that wave, I missed that train, and it's never, ever too late. Which comes to adaptability to change, to be able to accommodate yourself to that attention. Whatever that might be. If I am, or yesterday was, fixated on only Facebook, would I be able to trade attention on Instagram, or on WhatsApp, or on TikTok? No. There are people out there that think TikTok is for the youngsters. And that's wrong, because a lot is being traded on TikTok that you don't even have a clue about. So it's important to be able to adapt, because that allows you to be relevant. And that relevancy allows you to be relatable. And that relatability allows you to be in a good circle with attention. Whatever that circle might be. Positive. You gain from it, you take it, and you give it back. No matter how you think you're giving it back is good, as long as you think and know that it's good. Which comes to the ending, the quiet power of private life, which means your attention span and what you are giving and taking is practiced on socials. But that doesn't mean you need to share what you do in your privacy or what you do in your private life. That is your private life. The question is, how are you going to choose what needs to remain for you? Secrecy, your privacy, special, and what needs to go out there. I live by this saying that is by one of my biggest mentors, Gary Vaynerchuk, and he says, the train has taken off. It's up to you if you want to get on it or not. It's not going to wait for no one. You can be left behind, and if that keeps you happy, let it. But that train has taken off. Thank you for your time.